Hello everyone, thank you for clicking into my video. Today I'll be showing you how to prepare for an interview, and it's made by Betty. That's me right here. Okay, let's get started. First, very important is that you have to know the company that you're applying for. Make sure to do some research on the company and the person that will be potentially interviewing you. It's very important to understand the company background and also the culture. So when the HR manager or the interviewer asks you questions such as why did you choose our company, or what makes you think that you are a good fit for our company or the position you're applying for. Okay. The next thing is you have to know your position. Make sure to do some research on the position that you're applying for. Search up some interview questions for the position you're applying for, or even related questions for the position. Then at least you have something in mind to prepare for. And the next thing is you have to prepare your 5 W's regarding the position. As I have mentioned earlier, when the interviewer asks you questions as what, why, where, when, and how, you have to know your answers for it, such as why did you choose us? What makes you think you're a fit for or the best candidate for this position? Then knowing your answer or knowing the company would really help you to answer those questions properly. And last is to prepare questions for the position. So after you finish your research, write down or even type up some of the questions you found really helpful or that you believe it might be potentially asked during your interview. Write them down, and those are the questions you have to prepare answers for. Okay? And the next thing is to practice. Once you have completed all your research about your position and also your company, now it's time to do some practice on it. We all say practice always makes things perfect, and that is true. And that's the key point to a perfect interview. Now, you have to go through those questions you have prepared for and write up your answers. And now you have to find a friend or family to do a mock-up interview for you. They can act as the interviewer and ask you such questions. And what you have to do is just to answer those questions with confidence and calmly. Make sure to have more than just one answer for one particular questions, and just practice and practice over time, and until it becomes a procedural memory, until when they ask you a question, it just naturally comes out. And of course, ask feedbacks from your friends and family and see which answers they liked the best and which are those that they didn't like. Positive and negative feedbacks always helps you to better prepared. Okay. And the next thing is, before your interview, you have to send out a reminder email to the interviewer or the company. And the reason for that is to really just follow up and confirm, and it shows that you're very well prepared and organized for the interview. So make sure to send them an email a day before to confirm with the date and also the time of the interview, and ask them for the phone number just in case of an emergency. I'll talk about that later in the presentation. The next thing is, on the day of the interview, very important, is to wake up early and rehearse one more time. That really helps you recall all the memories and all the practices you have done for the past couple of days. And make sure to have your morning coffee and breakfast to wake up your mind and have your brain prepared for what will be potentially coming for you. And dress up professionally. Make sure to pick up your outfit, try out 1 or 2 or even 3 outfits, ask your friends and family's opinions and see which one they prefer the best. And of course, which one you yourself choose the best. And always important is to be on time and to arrive at least 15 minutes earlier. And recall, I just said that it is very important to ask for the interviewer or the manager's phone number a day before. And the reason for that is because in case of an emergency, if there's a car accident or you're stuck in traffic during your commute to the company, then that's when the phone number will come in use. You can give them a call and tell them that you would not be able to make it today because of a traffic or an accident, or that you're running 10 or 15 minutes late. So it's very important you have a source of communication with them to notify them in terms of anything that happens on the road. Next thing is during the interview. Make sure when you walk into the interview room to smile and to always be polite, shake hands with the interviewer. Be confident and stay calm. That's where a lot of people have problems on, and including myself. For the first 1 or 2 or even now when I walk into a interview, it makes me feel very confident and my brain just goes blank. So being confident and staying calm is very important. The next thing is ask your questions regarding the position or the company at end. So after the interviewer has asked you all the questions they've asked, make sure to ask your questions too, to show how well you know about the company and how well prepared you are for this interview. And at least at the end of the interview, ask for feedbacks. How did I do, or anything that I could do better? Even if you didn't get this position, but receiving a positive or negative feedback from a professional interviewer, HR manager, would be very helpful for your future interviews. And of course, say thank you before leaving. After the interview, make sure to send out an email to show appreciation and ask for updates after the interview. Make sure to include looking forward to hearing back from the interviewer in your email, and also make sure to reiterate your interest and ability for the position. Keep the email clean and short, no need to be very complicated. And of course, if they didn't respond to you, or even if they did respond to you, you can always still follow up after a couple of days and see, what the updates are. Did you get it or did you not get it? Say thank you by them. Okay, I believe after this video, you are all set. So now it's time for you to get started and prepare for your next interview. Best luck for you guys, and thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.